Okay, so welcome to the channel, guys. This is my first video, so you have to bear with me with the audio recording and the screen capture as well. We'll just see how it goes, I guess. Firstly, I wanted to get into why I'm starting the channel and what we'll be covering, and then I'll get into a portfolio update. So the first reason really why I wanted to start the channel was to do something outside of my comfort zone, and I thought YouTube would be a good way to pursue that goal. And then I wanted to create some accountability for myself. So I think by tracking my journey and like showcasing it, I think that will create some good accountability to learn more and produce good content. And finally, hopefully, I mean, we can monetize at some point, and that will go back into this portfolio and be reflected there, and you guys will be able to see the growth of that. Uh, in terms of what we'll be covering, I'm thinking of going into like just portfolio updates, seeing how things go, and then doing maybe some stock analysis as well, and then some maybe dabbling into some market news. So yeah, so that's pretty much what I'm thinking of covering with this YouTube channel. To go into some personal background, just a few things. I'm 26 at this point. Um, I'm currently working in tech as a technical consultant for companies wanting to develop CRM solutions. So I think that's just a quick little tidbit about myself. Um, Going into the actual portfolio update, so I'm sitting at 4,169 right now. Total return of 412, which is probably about 10% total return since inception. And then my money weighted rate of return is 39% based on the time I actually invested in certain things. Um, Initially with this account, I started putting money in 2023, around the end of the year 2023. So I kind of just put in whatever I had spare. Um, yeah, and it's been growing steadily ever since. In terms of my strategy, up until probably like April, May of this year, it's been choosing dividend paying companies. So I was picking like Johnson and Johnson, um, Coca-Cola, PepsiCo, that type of company. But then as I got more, like that was kind of my passive strategy. I wasn't really thinking about much else than just picking a dividend paying stock. But then as of recently, I've gotten more into investing, and I'm thinking of changing my strategy into a more growth oriented strategy. So I think my recent stock picks reflect that, and hopefully as I like learn and develop that strategy, I can showcase that here as well. In terms of actual holdings, I've got AMD over here, Google, ASML, Novo Nordisk, which I bought this week, Amazon, Visa, MasterCard, and then I've got Amazon twice because I'm in the process of kind of selling my US shares and moving into buying into stocks in my local currency. So that's why there's two Amazons. If I click on this one, you can see there's FX impact on this one since I bought in USD. And then if I go here, there's no FX impact there. So yeah, other than that, Visa and MasterCard are the only other ones that are in US because I bought those initially with this account, and I'm not seeing any reason to sell those at this point. For all of these companies, I'm thinking of doing an individual video for each on why I chose each stock. So I guess I'll leave the more detail for that video, and I'll keep this one very simple and straightforward. Um, there is this AI analysis thing over here, which I guess we can look at the summary of. Um, it's saying here that the portfolio is growth oriented with a focus on technology and communications, uh, which I guess is correct. I'm looking into choosing more growth oriented stocks, so that checks out. I'm experiencing moderate to high volatility, which is due to sector choices and concentration in a few stocks. I guess that reflects my current strategy as well, which is to really have high conviction in a few companies and not be choosing many companies. Um, and it's telling me here monitoring the large position in AMD is important due to its size. So that's just kind of due to the size of the portfolio right now. AMD's my biggest holding, which I probably don't think it will be over the long term as I continue to put more in and find good stocks. And finally, it's telling me to balance the portfolio, which I guess I guess we'll see. Okay, so in terms of what I want to be putting in, I'm looking at adding 50 euros a week into the portfolio. That's just kind of the amount that I can put in right now, and hopefully I can increase that in the future. So that will be around 200 a month. I guess that's all I wanted to cover in this video. I wanted to keep it simple and short and just kind of go over the current holdings very briefly. In terms of the next video, I'm hoping to cover one of my current holdings, why I bought in, what my thesis is for it. So thanks for watching and hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next one.